Hello, hello, hello. 1 second. Oh, God. Yes, hello. What? Sorry, I'm being assaulted by a Mog who's being very needy for attention. For some reason. She wants something, and I don't know what it is. So you're gonna see cat butt. Alex, don't worry too much about the background. I tried to change it before, but I've got some. Yeah. Okay. Everything seems fine. Right. So, the last time we were here, we did all that, and now we've got to save the survivors. You off? So we got to go talk to What's-His-Face at Innsmouth Place. And for some reason, I still look like I'm very wet. I mean, I was just in the ocean, but still, it's a bit too much ocean. Also, this is just not generally nice. Oh, now she wants to go outside. Of course she does. One sec. Alright, Fuzzface. There you go. Go. Scamper. Go. The joys of cats. The joys of cats. They come in, they go, everything. Right, so, we gotta go talk to the guy who's in charge. You know what I mean, don't you, bud? You cold? Maybe it's because it's wet in here. Hi.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
And I'm watching you too with your giant shell. Does it sound like the ocean, or I don't want to set the world on fire because that's the same period of time, I suppose. Right, so there is a dead shark in the street. Well, that's depressing. Okay, so he is going to be somewhere. Where is he? He's there, I believe. Let's just get rid of that. Yeah, so Throgmorton Manor. We want to go that way, which is that way. Okay. So what we do is we get in a boat called the Cyclops 2. We try not to think about what happened to the Cyclops 1. I assume it's good, but without it and it... Oh. Well, they're probably not getting their deposit back. And I would like to get out of the boat now, please. I would like to get out of the boat now, please. There we go. Oh, it's daytime. This place looks actually worse in daytime. Huh. Okay. It's been a while since I played this. I have no bullets for anything, so that's going to be a problem. I can still use my shovel to hit things. Okay. I'm not going that way. Right. Alright. Well, we're not dead, and that's a good sign. And I don't have to go back in the ocean, so that's a good sign. Ooh, what's up there? Okay, I cannot climb those stairs. You having one of those days, huh, bud? Yeah, I know. I have some aspirin if you want it or need it.
Hey, handsome. Wanna have some fun?
Lady, you need to learn how to put some stank on it, because that is just, as moves go, pathetic. Weak. You want to appeal to this guy, you gotta have some groove, some yeah. Move it, move it, move it, move it. See this jiggle? This is what you call a sexy jiggle. What you're doing is just half-hearted, honestly. Oh look, not everything is drowned. That one's on fire. Yay. Right, where am I going? Okay, if I go up here, I can loop around. I don't know who drove in this place. You know, it's weird. A part of me wants to drive those oldie-fashioned cars just because they look kind of fun, but I assume they're a nightmare. Like, they go about 30 miles an hour at most. Sir, there's a strange woman dancing like an idiot down the street. I'm gonna need you to arrest her. Or ignore me. Okay, that works too, I guess. On the plus side, I can still pick up a suitor top coat. Like a gentleman. So you have a terrifying doll in your bag, and I need you to be aware of that. Sir? Sir, are you aware of the terrifying doll? Okay. Oh, now they're I'm not sure what they're fighting over. Did you just... Wait, did you just beat each other up to throw... Okay. I feel like it skipped an animation. Oh, you're friends again. Oh, that's good. I was worried for a minute there. Right. So... That's Throgmorton Manor. So we should just have to go there, and then we're good. Woo, that is a very loud thing. Let's not have it that loud, shall we? Well, at least he's sandbagged, although... Let's see, now this is just nice in comparison. Look, he's got a whatever that says, oven. A random picture map. A picture of fruit. A seashell thing. A bird. Did I walk in on your funeral?
The mortician has touched him up well.
Hi.
I've got news, Mr. Throgmorton. The expedition members are alive. They're on the seabed in the sunken ruins. Some sort of ancient temple. They have enough air, but we need to hurry.
What happened? Why didn't the sailors help them?
The crew of the Titanium mutinied against Sanders. The only man who escaped was your son. They put him on a lifeboat.
The mutineers will face justice. Throwing Albert to the winds of the sea, he will be avenged.
I'm afraid that's not all. The Innsmouthers took the expedition's discoveries and kidnapped...
If you ask me how I know this, it's magic.
Those degenerates. How did that happen?
I don't actually know. Innsmouthers knew about the ruins. They wanted... I mean, I assume they knew, but...
The Innsmouthers. They knew about the temple. They waited there, hiding until the professor took what the Innsmouthers call the seal.
But how did they manage to catch my scientists off guard?
It seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must...
Turns out being stuck in a giant cave underwater with a giant monster swimming around, bad for your mental health.
Drock. The Innsmouthers. Do you have proof they were involved?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than...
Sounds pretty personal. You used me twice.
To everyone.
They have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their...
Yeah, they're definitely going to trust me. Have you noticed I don't look like an Innsmouther?
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial.
More than likely.
There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be delicate when it matters. So shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself,
Collector of massive chops.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert, one of great
That sounds simple.
Yeah, just pay me in bullets.
There is one final detail. Indeed. Here is Herbert's address.
Is it bullets?
Have a good.
It is... Yes! 7 bullet. Right, okay. Well, time to see what I can steal from this guy. This is not a very pleasant rec room. It's wet and mouldy and it probably smells funny. But on the plus side, there is a very nice sewing table, I suppose. And this guy with a shotgun. Will he mind if I go upstairs? Nope, don't care. A lot of bears in here. Honestly, seems smaller than I thought it would be.
Door won't budge.
And a weird mix. There's African symbology with the thing that's... I'm not sure what country that's meant to be from. But there's also, you know, eagles and bears. I don't really get those in Africa, and whatever the hell that... Oh, it's a deer. It's a very wet deer. Okay, that's fine. Right, so that's the bad guy. Where is his house? I don't know. Okay. He believes a bike. Find the... Well, we can find the pride. So unfortunately I like Space Marine. Well, Space Marine's a fun game. Why wouldn't you like it? It's fun. You get to shoot people and hit things with a chainsaw. And other weapons as the game progresses. Now I'm trying to be a detective and figure out where the hell I'm meant to be going. But you knew you'd like Space Marine as well. Oh great, it's raining again. What if I get wet? This coral. I still have absolutely no idea where I'm meant to go. So that's Oakmont University, that's Oakmont City Hall. Police station, Devil's Reef. Umbrella, become a skid. I don't have an umbrella. I wish I had an umbrella. There. I'm going to stay slightly sane. Moorland Road near the intersection with Old Colony Street. Okay. Where the hell is Moreland Road? Seaside Street, Moreland Road, Moreland Road, Moreland Road. Maple Lane, Marsh Avenue, Deep Shore, Bayside, Moreland Road. Where are you? Moreland Road is... Oh, it's here. It's the big road. Okay, Moreland Road on what? With Old Colony Street. Okay. That's Old Church. That's Old Colony Street. But Moreland Road doesn't... Okay, so it must be there. Right? That seems like the main... Yeah. Okay. Seeing as I have no idea where to go for the main quest, why would I become a squid? Squid are haunting and weird. Can I use this road to get where I'm going? Yes! Okay, so I just follow this all the way down. And it'll get me there. I have not, Amos. I've not been eaten by eels. Because I'm in a boat, so I can't be eaten by eels. See, I'm being clever. I'm learning my way around like an American Venetian. I'm not sure why that just went flying. But I'm using smarts in this clearly very safe boat. Certainly not got any holes in it. Okay, so straight on, and then I want to take the first left. Which is not that. Or... Where the hell am I? Crap. Okay. Help. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Haha! I'm the boat master. I'm going the wrong way. So I guess I wanted to go down there. Okay. I know, I get it. I figured it out. I know where I am. That was a minor issue. Small detour. But not a problem right now. As we continue on our saily way. And this area is infested. But it's fine. Because we're in a boat. And as far as I'm aware, they can't get me while I'm on a boat. As far as I'm aware. Okay, so if we go... Yeah, so it's this left. £10 say you get lost again. $10? Oh, you're on. I already know where I am. I also don't have $10, so you're out of luck in that regard. So, it's not up there because that's going to be infested. And the hell is that thing? Oh, it's a whale. Well, it's had better days. Okay, so it should... It's not that one. Should be down this way, I think. Is this the right one? That's the next one. Okay. So supposedly, the boat was last seen around here. Well, it was last seen up here, next to this giant other dead whale. Lot of dead whales. Have you guys seen a boat? No? Okay. Well, that could also be it. I mean, if I was going to call my boat the Pride, that's definitely up there with all the American flags. I gotta watch all the broke streamers, because the broke streamers don't have any deals to make them less interesting, and you can hear when they talk. That's why. I found the Pride. I can't get off the jetty. Yeah, mate.
Get off my ship, you newcomer rat. Get off my ship, you newcomer.
Alright, well, you're rude.
I wonder what happened to the
Hey, buddy, what you do with the chemicals? You can tell me. I won't get upset. See, but the waves push us back to the city. One of the new sailors, Goran, wanted to cut the ropes and so. Okay.
Get off my ship, you newcomer rat.
You know, you don't have to be rude. Right, let's go into the, Oh, I found it. What does that do? Okay, Goldbridge Road in central Old Grove. Okay, so where's central Old Grove? That's Gravham, that's Corside. Okay, so he lives somewhere there. Between which streets? Between Windhalf and Century Avenue. Okay. Fine. Well, that's Windhalf and Century Avenue. So he lives there, basically. Well, it's something. I'm not entirely sure what else I'm meant to do with this stupid thing. Yeah, get off your ship, you newcomer rat. I know. Ship's log, he's waiting near the oak. Okay, yeah, so he's waiting near the entrance of Oakmont Port, so I gotta go back to him and give it. That's Oakmont Port, so he is probably around there. I would think. Hey, Eva. Welcome back to Fish People. I haven't been eaten by eels. Or gotten lost, despite what anyone may say. Amas. But what I did do is I talked to the Monkey Man, and I now have some idea what I'm meant to do. Kind of. To a degree. For the most part. Right. So... why does everyone assume I get lost? I have a keen sense of direction. Keen sense. See, look at me. Oh, fuck, that's a barrel. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Ignore that. Really funny people. You're all hilarious. Joke's on you. Look at me navigate perfectly through these depressing streets. Guys, stop fighting over the... Stop it. Oh, okay, you... Wow. Really? You're gonna punch each other, then throw it away? Oh, damn, you got knocked the fuck out. Well, I'm gonna break this up. See? Should have been friends. That was the right thing to do. I did the right thing there. Better reload some of these. I don't have any bullets. And while this game has decided that like Metro, it's going to bother with all the other bollocks. Right, were you the one who wanted this? That.
Good news. I got the ship log of the Pride safe and sound.
Let me see. Yes. Yes. The last page is exactly what I need.
Local detective chooses violence.
I expect the pay to be just as good.
Sure, sure. Take this. I have 2 more tasks for a man as capable as you are.
Find more ships.
These next ones won't be so easy. But you showed yourself a capable.
What gave you the impression I was capable or trustworthy?
Prepare your guns. I've bought 2 more ships.
The Red Queen. Sounds nice. What happened to Her Majesty?
You won't say that when you see it. It crashed near the asylum and, something happened to it. Made me shiver.
Mate, I've flown through the immaterium of the warp. Like, nothing that happens here will concern me. The local detective stream put. Alex, I collect orcs. One of my armies is orcs.
You think the Skylark flies? You think the smugglers...
How can you be racist to orcs? They're amazing. They're one of the best factions in Warhammer because they're just hilarious. You know, they're based off football hooligans. Like, yeah, fuck.
I'll get started.
Yeah, wait till you meet the other bad guys.
We newcomers should stick together around these parts.
I got rifle cartridge. Cool. I don't have a rifle, which makes that entirely pointless. Right, I need to go do Mr. Throgmorton's quest and try and figure out what to do. Hey. So, Eva, if you didn't know, Alex has started playing Space Marine. And he was worried that he was going to end up enjoying Space Marine. So, as you can imagine, he's now enjoying Space Marine. And I'm stuck. And there's no jump button. Help! Help! Come on, come on, come on. Is there a jump button? There is not. That's okay, I made it. What do you mean press M? There is no M. Stop telling me to press things I don't have. Oh, crap. Best navigational skills. I can't be held responsible for there not being a jump button. Okay, the M thing is... It was my own fault. I am aware. I'm not going to... Okay, so I want to go right, and then the second left. Yeah. White guys truly cannot jump. You know, I'll take this from any of you who currently have a driver's license to tell me how to move about. Waiting, yeah. Any of you with a driver's license. Because if I know anything, northern lads can't drive, and Danish chicks can't drive. So... I have a license. Damn it, Emma! Stop being the odd one out to make... You're ruining the grading curve. But congratulations. Oh, I meant to ask, Amos, have you been back to any conventions recently? This isn't a dig, I'm genuinely curious. Have you been to any of the cons? And then, yeah, it should be straight up here. I have on E. Well, fun fact, Alex, Space Marines don't need driver's license. Fair play. I've been looking at, so for work I had to look at the new kind of CES convention. And it's got some hilarious things. You know, you can buy an AI cat flap now. Like, it's a cat flap that the AI registers when your cat has a mouse and won't let it through the door. And all I can think is, the fuck is that going to do to... How's the cat going to get that? What, the cat's going to go, oh no, I can't get through this door. Okay. I think AI might have gone too far. On the other hand, see-through TVs, which, when you say it out loud, seem kind of pointless. Like, who cares? Yeah, we're right there. But, have you guys seen the Samsung robot? Didn't I put the marker down? Where is it? Where they can play ads behind your show. It's consistently watching between Windhalf and Century Avenue. Yeah, I did put down the stupid thing. Oh, there it is. I'm blind as a bloody bat. I'm losing my marbles. Move out the... Nice top hat. So this is the fancy neighborhood. I can tell because there are more police officers. But yeah, no, the new robot that's coming out, it's like... I can't remember what its name is. It's like... Bally or something, is adorable. Right, so next street up. It is somewhere around here. Unfortunately, there's no easy way to tell which house it actually is. So let's have a look-see. Does the casebook give me anything? It's between Windhalf Avenue. Okay. Has it got a letterbox or something? No, heaven forbid he have a letterbox. Or a door number or anything. Okay. Well, I found Herbert Glover's... Anyone else have fish? Wellity, wellity, wellity. Things. No. Bad. Well, that seems like all of them. Let's have a gander, shall we? We must inform you that the price for your PC you have requested has changed from again demand for it is increased. Now it's triple, which we agreed earlier. I know the second time we raised the price. Okay, well, I don't know who Herbert Glover is. The hell is... Oh, it's them disappearing into a puddle of ink. Grody.
Why keep a 40-year-old newspaper article?
Why indeed keep a 40-year-old news article? That's a bit odd. Well, he doesn't appear to be here, and for... Why does he have a front door in his living room? That's just weird. Granted, everything in this house is weird. From the weird hand monsters, to the fact his lights are still on, to whatever that is. Where do people get suits of armor?
Looks like they're short a full set. One of the mirrors.
All of the mirrors were taken.
What's that?
Picture of a mirror, eh? Oh, right, okay.
Only slight scratches around the keyhole. Whoever broke in knew how to pick a lock.
Are we not gonna... No, we're not gonna try and open it.
Whoever broke in knew how to...
See if anyone left anything.
That's a lot of
Ah, good thing someone drew them on the glass and it didn't break anything. Oh, there's blood. Okay. What is with these people and not having bed sheets? It's weird. I mean, I get the sitting in front of the fire, enjoying your time and all that. I hope nobody minds that I rob him. Oh. You okay?
Eyes still wide open. Guess he didn't see the killer.
How? It's literally in his chest. Huh.
Squint, run! Oh, Kay, I've killed him.
Oh no! Not Squint and Kay.
Easiest gig in this district. You grab the mirror. I'm gonna go see what other loot we can take from Mr. Moneybags here.
Who are you? What in Kay's name are you doing in my house?
Okay, let's see what we have.
Okay, I think it's gonna go...
What in Kay's name are you doing in my house?
No. I think it's gonna go you,
Easiest gig in this
you,
You
Who are you? What in Kay's name
and
are
then
you
you.
doing in Squint, run! Kay, I've killed him.
What they do on...
Two men broke in to steal a mirror.
Look, what they do or don't have on their bed is their prerogative. No, because if you walked into someone's house and they didn't have bed sheets on their bed, you'd think it was weird. Oh, hey, look, I've been hung.
Eyes still wide open. Guess he didn't see the killing blow coming.
Okay. So they came here to steal a mirror. That much we know for certain. The first morning... Oh, maybe... Not the first robbery in the district of Oldgrave. So we've got to go to the police station to search for a robbery. But there's still more... no, we've got all the key evidence. Only thing left to do is check the basement, just in case. I mean, there may not be anything down here, but... Well, there's a box. So that's something. Yay, shell casings for a shotgun I don't have. And another pool table. Because of course there's a pool table. And bullets. And a head. And the loudest clock I've ever heard. And gunpowder. And a terrifying statue. And a pool table with all white balls. I just assumed they were doing laundry. Fair enough, they might be. I don't know how they did laundry in these days and ages. States there's a large hole in its neck. So the question is there something here that requires a heavy stone statue with a large hole in its neck? We're looking for a spike, I think. Well, I'll do it. Weird place to have your phone. Why? What am I missing? Are there other statues, maybe? Okay, so I'll put you on. Wait. The clock stopped. Or it sped up. Wait, is there even a clock? Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you like what you see.
Wait, are you flirting with a painting? That's more desperate than I would have expected. But then again, like, we've all been there before, man. I get it. I get it. Okay, this has gone weird. I've fixed his head. I must be missing something. Oh, well, I found the Leviathan axe. Wait, did that just open that? Or did that open the door that I couldn't open before? That door.
The door won't budge.
But I can see through it. There's definitely something through that. Oh, no, it leads outside. Okay. Well, we got some clues to go on, I guess. And I can't find a clock that stopped going or anything else that might have opened from putting that stupid statue on. Which makes this feel like a wasted endeavor. Right. Gotta go to the police station. Search for more robberies in Oakmont. Find either victims or perpetrators. So, where is the police station? It is over there. There's got to be a fast travel point around here somewhere. I'll have a look-see. Hey, a petrol station. That should have fast travel, right? Yeah, it's exactly the kind of point that would have fast travel. It does not. What it does have is a terrifying dentist ad. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that dentist. No judgments on my part, but I don't find him trustworthy. Wait, there's one. Found it. Okay, it's somewhere around here. Seriously, it's gonna rain again? Okay. Right, so we want to go to the police station, so we're gonna go there. I'm glad they've got this many quid pro quo. Even the ugliest monsters have vulnerable spots. Well, yeah. Hitler, for instance, probably had an STD. Also, he wasn't that great an artist. Also, he wasn't as smart as he thought he was. Also, he had a stupid mustache. Had to live his life knowing that Charlie Chaplin pulled it off better. Wasn't a great house painter either. No, he wasn't. Also, really bad at picking the people who worked for him. Right, so let's see. It's gonna be property crimes, suspects, district, Old Grove. Right. Breaking entry, tax evasion. Hello, Squint. So we don't know where Squint Boy lives. But Sydney Stokes... Wow, this guy got done for jaywalking, lollygagging, and jury duty dodging. Fair enough. Where do you live, my dear Mr. Stokes? You'll have to excuse me a minute, because I don't know if this will pop up, so I'm going to get a picture of where he lives. And then we're going to go find him. You know what? It is rare I play a detective game that has me, actually do detectiving. It's interesting. So he lives in Oakmont. How the fuck does he afford to live in Oakmont? Oh, no, wait. Oakmont's a crappy place. Advent, Reed Heights, Old Grove, Coreside, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation, Northern Salvation Harbour, which is here. West of the intersection of Moorland Road and Salvation Road. Okay, where's Moorland Road and Salvation Road? It's a good question. Moorland to Polaris, Abolition, Grimstone, Salvation. Right, there's Salvation. So where is Moorland? There. Okay, so that's the intersection. So he lives west of that intersection. West of the intersection of Moorland Road and Salvation Road. That would put him around there, wouldn't it? Yeah, somewhere around there. Okay. No, I like the concept of actually looking for crimes. It's interesting. It's quite a lot in these sort of games, you just get told stuff. Whether or not it stays interesting and it gets old really quickly is a different matter entirely. Okay, I can just go get that boat. We'll see. Space Marine. You know, bud, I think your arm thing kind of pointless. And your sweeping, probably a wasted effort, but good on you for trying. 10 out of 10 for that. I didn't even want to think about how bad this area smells. But, like, let's be real, it's gonna smell bad. Like, just the rotting fish alone. I mean, how do you think that smells? It's just a dead whale. Avast, ye mateys, I come as a pirate, to take your plunder and your booty. And now I go past you. Pretty sure this boat thing's gonna get old before long. Ha! You know you don't have any rope on your fishing rod right now. It doesn't care. Yeah, so he's got to be somewhere around here. So we know he committed jaywalking. Well, that is technically west, but I don't want to do that just yet. Jay swimming, maybe. Exactly. He could have been swimming. Next one. So I think he probably lives around here. Would be my guess. So let's have a gander. Hello? Okay, well, that's about as far as I can go, and I can't climb. So that's not great. I guess the only other place he could live is... there? And as far as shitty houses go, this is definitely... Oh. Hi. Okay. Not gonna register anything of the dead bodies, huh? Completely unrelated. I'm still trying to smile, saying that something that future there's no need for them to know what I'm going to do. Oh, Jesus. Dude. Depressing. Gonna quickly rob you, but depressing. Shot his own family because they're starving. And I can't climb up there. Am I sure there's not a climb button? That's not him anyway. Of course, I'm assuming that's north. But that would make sense, right? That would be north. Do I have a thing? North of the intersection, or west of the intersection with Moorland Road and Salvation Avenue. So it could be down there, maybe? But that's southwest, not west. I think it's this. I think. I'm currently stuck. Let's quickly do that. And the boat hasn't moved. Good thing this boat doesn't leak. Okay, we know what he looks like. He's some raggedy dude with a beard. Of course, that doesn't narrow it down here, where everyone is a raggedy dude with a beard. Or fish. Now, there was a way in there, so we saw a way in, so in theory, there must be somewhere to go in here. No? Okay, when I find this scrote, I'm hitting him with a shovel. Teach him to make me swing around looking for the damn bastard. I mean, talk about a broad, bloody location west of Moorland and Salvation Bloody Road. Unless it's... If it's there, I will find that very annoying, but it's the closest I can think of. He better not be that dead guy and it's just not updating. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm calm, I'm controlled, I know what I'm doing. I'm full of rage, I'm irate, and I've got to find a way. Alright. So this is the intersection of What is that? Oh. I'm amazed that's not been robbed. Hello? Again with the shark. How many sharks are here? Okay. So he lives in North Salvation, which is somewhere around here. But it's not here. Where? Problem is, this doesn't give me a direct look at what is a house or not. West of the intersection with Moorland Road and Salvation Road. This is Moorland. And that's Salvation, so it's west, but I'm assuming it's north, south, east, west. So it should actually be over there. I'm being stupid. I'm going completely the wrong way. I completely forgot where west was. So if you're going to mock me, feel free. That's a good point to mock me. For some reason I had my west and my east mixed up. Which means he should be somewhere along here. Probably that one. Yep, H on the door. No, I was not oh, for God's sake. Come here, you handy little thing. Okay, melee combat is not worth doing. It's crap. On the other hand, this guy has his bathtub inside of it. I would not bathe in that. That is an ugly bathtub. Well, he's not getting better.
Looks like Squint was having a bad day. Survived getting shot just to be stabbed to death. But
Wasn't me. Well, it might have been me.
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did.
Well, she's only got one welly on, so that's already a bad sign. What's with the bouncy crow? Okay.
Hark! Get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
Sidney Stokes, I presume.
That's right.
Yes.
I know you.
So, I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or, should I say, knew him.
Okay.
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of... hocus
Ah.
pocus.
Was it called carpentry?
You said she put the wall there. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job. And I fell for it like a chump.
Game itself is a bit quiet. Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit.
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough.
Let me know if it's better.
Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him. Okay, what am I to do now? Phil was the... She was tall and thin, very thin, just...
Were you hired to kill the collector too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to, Kay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us and
And
I
you shot him.
You panicked. Really?
Look, I haven't
That's
slept
an
enough for
excuse.
this.
Please, as Kay is my witness, I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything. I have. Just let me walk.
Well, leaving it up to chat, do I let him walk or do I turn him in? We get stuff if we let him walk, but it'll probably go against us. I don't know why I leave these things up to Chad. It never ends well for me. Oh dear, Eva's still here. That doesn't bode well for the guy. He is a murderer, let's just put it that way. Okay. On one hand, juice box, on the other hand, stuff. We like stuff. Stuff is important. Bullets. But I think you're going to say juice box. Yeah, figured it. Fine.
Well, you've had quite a night. Break-in, theft, and manslaughter. I'm gonna have to report this.
Please, I'll get the char for this.
You should have thought of that before you killed a man.
What do you want?
You know, if I were you, I'd probably leave, maybe? Like, you could just leave, you know that, right? Oh, he's dead. Like, I'm gonna turn him in, but it's entirely possible for him to just run away. Okay, she may look old, but she's a bit... Okay, we gotta go back to Mr. Throgmorton. It's nice, yeah. It's probably better if you remember which way west is. That probably helps. I should be able to fast travel to him. I'm surprised I don't have a fast travel point directly next to his manor, though. That's a new one. Alright, get rid of that. Maybe there is one and I just missed it. We'll see. Building in Oakmont do not have numbers. The locals know their city. Well, that's stupid. I know my city and I still need bloody numbers. I can't count that. That is a stupid reasoning. Shit, buildings in Oakmont don't have numbers because they don't need it. Fuck you. Fuck everybody. I'd say it helps somewhat between a lot of substantially. Yeah, probably. But you know what what you could have pointed out, if you wanted to mock me more, is the fact there's a compass on the top of the screen. So, you know. That's what I would have gone with. But if I'd have been smart enough to point that out, I would have been smart enough to notice it. And I didn't. So, that's painful. Okay, yeah, so there is another fast travel point here, somewhere there. Right, let's just... Okay, so we've got Old Grove south. And then he's... Is there a door on the dry side so I don't have to take a boat to go 2 feet? Oh, he's literally got gorilla statues. It's a bit of a low-hanging fruit. Depends which direction low-hanging fruit's going. Oh, he's still having a funeral. Oh, you put coins on his eyes.
The mortician has touched him up well. I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
There's dead people.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. He wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is it?
Don't know.
Now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Nope.
Sidney Stokes managed to make it out in one piece. Now, if I had to guess, he's probably holed up at his home. Want the address?
I would welcome it. I'll take pleasure in...
I should have said that he wasn't going to do it and then reported him so he still gave me the stuff.
Essential truths.
All right.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's...
Let me guess.
Yes. And the one...
Sure, but I have no idea who she is.
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis.
Ah, yes. That is without doubt
Was
my
your father also a gorilla?
Francis Throgmorton. K rest his
You
soul.
can be honest.
And what's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
Your father was a prominent man.
None would outlive him.
Due to his apely mentality?
You mentioned your father left records.
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with
Well, I'm a
joy, Mr.
detective.
Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key.
Look, unless it's going to turn out that your father's some kind of weird Jeffrey Epstein kind of thing, which, you know what, it's entirely possible. No comment. And more plants. Okay, so Francis Throgmorton in that picture looks like a normal human. His children look like a gorilla. I have questions.
Seems an ambitious expedition. Like father,
None of them are
like
good
son.
questions.
Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune.
I'm not going to comment on... Please don't look... Please.
1891 must have
Oh,
been
he's
a
got a
busy year
framed
for
picture of a
Francis.
female gorilla. Why? This guy boned a gorilla. Oh. He's proven to be one of the most... he has returned with numerous newborn son, christened Robert, and a plethora of fascinating... He did... I'm in a furry. Wait, is it a furry with a gorilla? There's something here. Maybe the... I'm not wrong, am I? He definitely boned the gorilla. Right? Oh no, scientist. Divorce is no simple matter these days. It never has been. In my legal practice, you must clearly define the fault you should present to court, the most common options being the case. Dealt a blow to Bethany's health. I do sincerely. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a well-run place.
Now, that kid looks a little familiar.
Okay. Just a magical box, but alright. Oh, okay. Nearly went insane. Okay. Gotta wait for my sanity to come back. Look at the picture of his lovely mother. She seems charming. In a gorilla-y sort of way. Okay. Left half of a torn photograph, private. So she's in Oakmont Asylum. So in theory, I have to go to Oakmont? I mean, alternatively, I don't care about that. Oh, I have to go to the police station for that. Okay, well, we'll go to the police station for that, and then I'll go to the asylum just so we... I mean, the thing is, it's going to involve murder with a knife, so I don't know. That's probably semi-common, right? And again, I've seen people fighting over sticks and balls in this city, so maybe murder with a knife is super common. I don't know. Anything is possible. Where are you? There you are. Thing is, it's murder with a knife. It's going to be ornate. What am I looking for? Perpetrators or victims? I don't know. That's a tricky one. I could just ask the police officer, but he's a dick.
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
Alright. Sassy bitch. Okay, let's think. So it's going to be a violent crime. Instruments of crime. And maybe victims? His mother was stalking you. So there was a particular golden amulet which resembled a fish. Okay, yeah. Brothers Eod. Okay, so we've got a police report. What does that mean? So they seized the amulet and fisheye, so I want that stuff, right? Surely. This is much better than continuing the quest, which appears to involve...
Don't waste my time.
Wait, so from what I can gather, looking at that... Yeah, okay, so that means I need to go to a location if it's got the little thing. Eastern Shells, corner of Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire Lane. Right, where's the Shells? Eastern Shells, Holy Fire Lane, Orchard Avenue. So it's somewhere there. Corner of Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire Lane. Yeah, so it's there. Cool. That's nice and close. Easy. Right? Now I remember my north, south, east, and west. Which we're not going to talk about, that mild screw up. Also, no one seems that bothered about all the cultists walking around covered in tattoos and robes. I'd be concerned. I'm very concerned. It's odd and concerning. But it is what it is. Come and take it from my cold, dead hand. Oh, God, Trump is already here. Or the NRA. Whatever the equivalent is. Still a wasted effort, buddy. But good on you for trying. Right, so I want to go right and then left. And I'm certainly not doing this so I can avoid thinking about the mission that's clearly going to show that Throgmorton was born to a gorilla. Because that's just weird. I mean, I know Lovecraft had some weird ideas, but that can't be normal. It's worse when you guys have hair. I'm gonna be honest. Don't take it personally. Wait, are you collecting shoes? Well, I found the fish version of Eva. There's foot fetish for days. Right.
Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny.
Hey.
Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy.
That is a terrible business plan.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course.
No.
Ask away,
I said
Charles.
What is the
Well, we are a
Charles.
non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's Better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh. How do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and
Have you
bandits
considered
at bay.
buckets?
And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help.
I feel like you think you're a people person by the fact you keep calling me Charlie.
It's been great chatting with you.
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being...
Oh, you're kidding.
You need to prove yourself.
Okay, stop calling me Charlie.
What
It's
does EOD
Charles.
stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty. When we began, it also had is to help each other, but we dropped that part.
EODHEO. Eodhio. That's probably a Cthulhu thing. Okay.
It's Charles.
Good to see he's got the same
not
thing I have.
Charlie.
Oh, but you're too sweet to be a Charles. Your adorable, rugged hangdog look just screams Charlie to me. Puts a smile on my face.
Oh, fine.
I mean, haggard is definitely the right word to describe him. He just looks tired.
So,
We don't do this for money, Charlie.
I want to believe she's a good
Right
person.
thing to do. Think of it as
But I also kind of want to shoot
working
her because she
towards
keeps
a
calling me
higher
Charlie.
purpose.
how can I...
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see.
God, my back is
I was in the
killing me.
Navy during the war. Never since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect
Is it
fit
being a
for
private
you.
eye?
Okay.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today, giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get
I can't
into the
imagine you
hands
guys
of
are
the
running
men
low
than
on
to
fish. There's a lot of fucking fish.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're
Charles.
smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
Well, I don't have a choice because I've got to find out who these people are to find out who the knife belongs to.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
You know, the fact I know that you're going to turn into a fish
See you
person
later.
has made me just kind of just take one shot. Just one shot. Pop. Oh, you got a lot of fish. Those aren't fish. Alright, so where's my mind palace? Okay, the EOD helps prevent famine. Inch shells on Hawking Lane between Warren Road and Liberty Road. Hawking Lane, Warren Road, Liberty Road. Okay. West shells on Hawking Lane between Warren Road and Liberty Road. Okay, so it's bound to be there. Is your fish storage far enough? Jesus Christ. Just have it next to you, you weird woman. First you keep calling me Charlie, and then you make me walk everywhere. I'm going to go back to the boot guy. At least he seemed fun. Granted, a little obsessed with boots, but no, each to their own, no judgments. I want to grab every fast travel point I find because it will make getting around this damn city 100 times easier. At least that's my thinking. I'm not an expert, but I think they're going to have to redo their laundry. It's a wee bit wet. At least this bit okay, he's having a bad day. It seems less flooded than the other bits, he said, as he walked next to a giant flooded section. So. Wish I didn't have to push forward as well as hold RT. It's just that little bit of extra annoyance. I don't think anyone's staying at that hotel. Or hotel as it's called now. And another hotel. A lot of hotels for a bunch of very unsociable people. Okay, if I turn up that one, I can park right where I need to go. Like, they don't have door numbers, but they're willing to have 2 hotels within walking distance of each other? I don't think. What do you guys reckon? Hi, I'm an outsider. You want to be friends? Okay, all look shifty, whatever. Okay, well, it's, I'm going to assume it's this. Yeah, well, that's a...
The door won't budge.
You got business here.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate.
Sea be praised.
Well, at least they're not saying K.
I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened? Don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I
Was he
know.
a scary fish person, or
Snuck
was
in
he,
while I
you
was
know, not?
upstairs,
Was
trying
he a
to
monk?
steal the
Was he an ape?
fishes, But I heard him.
About to say monkey, but gorillas are
Nearly
apes, aren't
got
they?
him with a harpoon by K.
That's a
But I missed
confusing
in the
thing.
dark.
I've never fully got it.
He got away, that Dane. But I wonder.
Gorillas are apes. Chimpanzees
why
are
steal
apes.
what you can get for free?
Kombuchas are monkeys.
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler.
What the hell else is it? What are gibbons?
What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big.
If it's
not
got a
too
tail, it's a
small.
monkey, right? Yeah, no. If it's got a tail, it's a monkey. If it
Average
doesn't, it's an
Joe.
ape.
If
I
not
think.
for his, bald head.
Well, now I'm
That
curious,
guy
and it's
was
going to
as
annoy me.
bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top.
Don't
of his
bold
head.
shame people, Fishman. Between... No, I can't spell for hell nor money. Difference between ape or monkey. Yeah, so apes don't have tail, while most monkey species do. Well, when you say most, that means not all of them. Apes tend to be larger than monkeys and usually have larger brains. Apes also tend to live longer. So, yeah, how can you say almost all monkeys have tails? That's annoyingly inaccurate. I hate vagueness. Was
What
it
did he
fish?
steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before.
Tell
he
me,
could.
Fishman, do you have a tail? If you do, then there may be a surprise.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
What's the deal?
Orders from the higher ups.
All right.
Here.
Do they
take
still
the
have a
key.
tailbone?
May the sea bless you.
Because we've got a tailbone. They must do, right? Sorry, I've gone down a weird tangent of trying to figure out... Okay, well, that doesn't look healthy.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like
I've
it
gone
was
down a
nothing.
weird tangent of trying to figure out the zoolog... Seriously? You guys get him fucking everywhere. Uh-oh. Am I out of bullets? The hell are you? Okay, well this is turning out a problem. Okay, this game's aiming kinda works if you could... Oh great, now I'm seeing naked people with guns. Yeah, you don't want to go in... Oh, okay, they followed me out. Oh, they died. Well, I got no bullets, but I can craft bullets, I believe. I need to... How do I craft bullets? I remember crafting bullets. I'm sure I could do it. Yeah, I can. Okay, now we got bullets for days. So we're going to do this a little differently. We're going to be sneaky. So the weird hand thing... Got him! Ha! 10 out of 10 for Josh. No. See, I learned my lesson last time. No horrifying hand things are coming for me! I got a knowledge point for killing that thing. Is that all of you? You gotta be honest if it ain't.
Thing's dead as a doornail, but...
The hell is that? It's a cat crab thing. But it's got a tail. Hmm. Oh, wait, okay, there's something here. Alex, help? Is that guy kissing the fish? The fuck is wrong with this place?
I have questions.
Well, I found the sex dungeon. So that's a thing. Unfortunately, the sex dungeon is not behind the wall of the man kissing a fish. And the fish is certainly stroking his chest. That's the whole thing. Oh, it's very... Some poor artist had to draw that. I hope they only kissed. I mean, even still, it's somewhat concerning, but, you know. Alright, what was the point in coming in here? So he's dead. And they're telling me there's something here.
So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead.
I mean, it's a weird cat crab thing. The hell is that? Oh, it's got tentacles. Ah, no. Bad, floopy monster thing. Okay.
That's a fancy looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. Could be dangerous.
Okay, so we found a weird thing. They might be able to tell me about that in the hospital. Maybe. And then a very nice office area. Too nice. You know what they say, when you're trying to find out who stole something, steal stuff.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools.
Well, thank you enough for what you do for in these dark times. Aw, he makes some toys? That's sweet. Good on him. I'm almost willing to forgive the sex dungeon. But not the painting. That I'm not willing to forgive. Okay, so I haven't found the, There's still something here I haven't found. So the question is, what am I missing? I haven't found anything for the actual robbery yet.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing. The hull's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
I can't find anything else. So, sex dungeon notwithstanding, weird fish thing, mind palace time. Okay. So we found evidence of someone being held here. But that's it. No signs of anything else. Someone was tortured. And poisoned fish. Let's go talk to that guy outside and see what he has to say. I mean, he makes toys for kids, so I'm somewhat less...
I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking, Druck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
No, Daryl. You know
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's...
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. See ya.
May this...
Well, there's nothing else I can find in there until I talk to Anna. So I better go talk to Anna. So we found a bottle of what appears to be poison. Notice I didn't ask him about the bloody poison fish. Which I feel would be a practical thing to ask, but, you know, whatever. You alright, mate?
Please help a fella
Well,
out. I'll take anything.
I'd like to, but I don't have any money. Apparently. Right, let's go see what Anna says about this, because I don't know what she would... I mean, she's hardly going to tell me the truth, is she? There's also a giant yellow thing in the sky, which is either Cthulhu coming for me. Feel the gentle touch of tentacles. Okay, well now I'm convinced I found the Eva of this game.
Don't be shy. Leave enough for everyone.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me?
You heard
found
me.
What?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful.
Why you
We
always
only started renting the
lying?
place a few weeks ago. Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
See you later.
Okay, well that was grossly unhelpful. Right, something of a loss. So... an old slimy key. So we've got a key. So key to a door we don't know where it is. Which is a concern. And the graphics are bugging out, which is a different concern, but a concern nonetheless. Don't get me wrong, a game about Cthulhu where's a giant yellow thing in the sky is horrifying, but not exactly an answer. Hey pal, you seen any sign of any monsters over here?
The sea protects.
There's bound to be something. Still a weird picture of the dude kissing the fish. It's interestingly different, I suppose. Not quite my forte, but each to their own. So that's where I came up here.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive
I mean, they're very
tools.
nice tools. I'll give them that. But the question still arises. What am I missing in here? There's something. It'll be something minute. Minute. I personally prefer salamanders to newts, but oh crap! Fell in a hole. Okay, I have a key, and I don't know what the key unlocks. I have a weird room, and I don't know what was in here. I have no way to prove that they know what was in here. I've got proof that it was poisonous. But the question is, why is it poisonous? Like, the EOD doesn't strike me as particularly poison heavy. Distinctive bald head. Maybe in the hospital, but I can't see what it would do. I could, in theory, go to the hospital and ask him. It's relatively easy to get there. And I can't find anything else here, unless I'm severely missing something. Which is distinctly possible. Nothing there. So the question remains... why does no one in this town manage to keep their floors level? That's just a hole. And what does this key unlock? It's slimy. Right, well, the only other thing to look at is... is this a thing? I don't think it is. It doesn't look like a thing. Why is it here is a different question entirely. I'm not getting any warnings, so I think the hospital's the best bet to see if we can figure out what this is. Maybe a doctor will know? I mean, it says there's poison spreading, so maybe someone's eaten the fish and it's poisoned them? Oh, dude, on the street, really? Oh, wait, is that a... no, I don't want to know what that is, but I assume it's unpleasant. Right. So we're just going to go to the hospital and see. It might be that someone's been poisoned. I mean, there are records in the hospital, or someone in the hospital might know what this bloody thing is. That would be my guess. But then, who knows? This game is surprisingly unclear with its whatevers. It's also got the most... right.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Yeah, that's funny. No. suppliers. I was in the shells. Maybe morgue? Asylum? No. Surgery? No. Let's try personnel. Patients. Morgue. No. No. I doubt it'd be period. The only other thing I could think is maybe I don't know. I'm stuck. Let's look at the evidence. No, I know what it might be. Hold on. Let's look at patients after the flood, the shells, because if it's poisoned, nah. I'm maybe missing some crucial evidence, so I'm gonna just quickly look up what I might be missing. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So it might be a bug. There might have been a bug that have stopped me finding what I need to find. I've seemingly preempted it. So I need to go back here, and there is... And it should supposedly... solve a problem. Let's find out. Okay. We might have hit a wall. Which happens. Even the best games... Yeah, Chi. Maybe wear a coat in the rain. I'd say that my coat is keeping me dry, but I seem to be perpetually wet. So, I don't know. So I got the letter from the orphanage, and I got everything else.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools. Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
Ah, okay, it's activated. So I had to pick up the boat. For some reason, it wasn't registering the boat as there, but now we have it. So, let's find out what we can find out.
Just a little bit more. I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Mm-hmm.
thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Okay, is there more or is that it? Oh, there's one more.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Okay, let's see what we have.
Right, so we've got to pick all 4 here. So that's him running. That'll be the last one. That's him knocking it over. So I think it's going to go 1,
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about
2.
this. Just a little bit more. Oh no.
3.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
And then 4.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Yeah.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
Okay. So they're not poisoning. I need to visit the university. Okay, so we've got to visit the university.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence
Don't question me, I have magic powers.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Anna, we'll quarter.
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless
So,
when it comes
chat,
to punishing the guilty.
are we going to report him to Anna or not? In fairness, he did his job and he makes toys for orphanages. You know, that's very sweet of him. On the other hand, you're all a bunch of sadists. So, what do you say? Do we tell her or not? She will probably torture him. He might be into it. Fair play. No judgments. But once again, I leave his questionable fate in your questionable hands. You've got, I don't know, 30 seconds. Eva goes with mercy. Counter to the popular trait. Let's see what other people say. If there's anyone else there. If no one says anything in 30 seconds, I go with the first option. Uno momento, due momento, trois momento, quattro momento. I'm not going to keep counting it in another language. Probably on about like 21 seconds, 23 seconds, 24 seconds, 25 seconds, 6 seconds, 27 seconds, 28 seconds, 29 seconds, 30.
Don't worry, I won't tell her. You seem like a decent sort, Daryl.
Thanks, Mr. Reed. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. Take care. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be...
Alright, you go.
You can't miss it. It's the greatest thing Oakmont has to offer. Except maybe our famous caramelized eel stew. Give me a... There you go.
Did you just say caramelized eel stew? That's a choice. Look, I live in London and we supposedly eat jellied eels, which by the way I've never even bloody seen. That's East London and even then they're a rarity. But caramelized eel stew sounds like something you get in Iceland or Greenland. You know, one of the places where they eat rotten shark. And look, I'm not one to critique other countries' national dishes, fair enough. National dish, fair enough, you know. Except for certain countries who don't know how to put the top on a sandwich, but...
Take as much as you need.
I've got news.
Oh, I'm all...
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot.
Also
to take
potato
on faith.
cakes, if you've ever been up north. They're weird and I don't get them.
What I think is the poison.
See, protect us.
I don't know.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Okay, He
I
knows
mean, I
how
lived
many
in
people
Preston
might
for years and I
already
never
be
tried a
dead.
potato cake.
What do you want me to...
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'll...
One thing still bothers me.
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out.
Good old dependable Daryl. I
He's
hope
fine, he makes
okay.
boats for orphans.
I'll see he...
No.
I know it very well.
You were a student there, I take.
Yes, that's right. I earned my degree there a while ago.
I'm more surprised this weird little town has a
I just
university.
Wasn't expecting to see a college graduate working here is all. I never had the opportunity myself.
You'll find that here in Oakmont, a woman can achieve much more than on the mainland. Our university has always accepted women with open arms.
Okay.
See you.
Frickin'. Right, so. Where is this university of which they speak? It's there! Of course it'd be bloody... So I had to come talk... Ugh! I had to come talk to her to go all the way back. It's a good thing I found that bloody thing, otherwise I'd be in a right state. Well, I can only assume the university is full of loveliness and not full of monsters. Why would it be full of monsters? Sorry, hat to dad. I believe you mean hat to daddy. And I would request that you maintain that. Okay, well that's a... I'm on the night shift. Well, that's what Space Marine is for, which I assume you're still enjoying. If you ever need me to tell you about the law, guess Space Marine till 8 AM. Well, fair play. Space Marine's a fun game. I'm surprised you'd never played it before. It is. We did the brief stream of it. Might stream more of it. I don't know. I think I've got enough Space Marine games to cover me. I'll wait till Space Marine 2, which if it ever releases, it may do. I know they delayed it by half a year, but tell me a game that delayed by half a year that went well. No, I don't want to go there. That's a bloody infested area. Sod. We'll have multiplayer. I've heard it. I don't know, in fairness. It might do. My main hope is that they let Typhus keep his helmet on. Because one of the issues I had with Space Marine was he kept taking his helmet off. Well, he didn't wear his helmet. He wore it for 5 minutes and then took it off. It's just infuriating. But welcome to the wonderful world of the lore of Warhammer 40k. There's so much to see. There's the board game, the books. Oh god, the books. See smoke, just breathe. Okay. If I can tell you one thing about Warhammer 40k, it's that the books are both good and bad. There are a wealth of crappy books. And some great books. The Caiaphas Cain books, they're great. Gaunt's Ghost books, they're pretty great. Horus Heresy books, good, but a nightmare to find. Hell's Reach, great book series, great character, hard to find as well. Problem is, Games Workshop's Black Library actually gets rid of books quite a lot. It's one of the worst things about them. The Black Library is surprisingly tiny.
Welcome to the University of Oakmont.
God, I want to bully you.
You recognize this bottle?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine.
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Med...
I'm looking for Professor West.
You're the...
Specimen?
Never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show...
I mean, you're just asking to be You know those people who you meet and you're just like, you kind of want to bully them. Just beat them up a little bit. Like, you don't, it's not anything malicious, it's just you meet them and you can... Are we not going to talk about the giant yellow things? I'm going to assume that's a graphical glitch. Just some people are inherently bullyable. And I don't agree with bullying. This is fun bullying, not like mean, spiteful bullying.
Hello, sir. Welcome to...
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's in...
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's in...
Yeah.
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day...
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with... Well... creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little...
Well, I'll go shoot them.
So...
Our budget is tight.
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes. You solve all problems.
Hey, I'm gonna go shoot some aliens. Because that's how I perform science. Sudden realization I have next to no bullets is gonna make this tricky. Everyone's... Oh. Okay, they don't like the EOD. It's a bit weird. The fuck is that? Oh. Wait, so that's... Sorry, the fuck is that thing? I mean, it's got thighs for days, but still. Good on it.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed.
Okay. I've done my part.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long.
Hurry it up, sweater vest.
We finished that analysis, sir. It's... well, it's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow-acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study
Why?
in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered...
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
It's weird that they have a university. I'm
Who's
sorry,
got
it just
access
is.
to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well.
Where do they...
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent.
I'm working on that. Can you...
well... all right. This
It is.
serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb
I'm
the
gonna.
professor's things.
I'd like to know a bit...
What do you...
I want to know more about Wester...
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently...
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit...
Some secret should stay buried. 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
No, that was a Marvel
What can you
series
tell
on
me
Disney
about
Plus.
Professor Cavendish.
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none. Worthy of a Nobel...
What's...
I don't know. There's some kind of... I hope...
I'll see.
Okay, can I go downstairs now? I want to see what that thing is. It's weird and creepy and I hate... Nope, I can't. But there's... Oh! Why is climb Why would that not be a thing?
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
Oh, cool. That's moving. I can finally contain my... Why would you bring that back to life? What's wrong with you? Let it die. If you see that thing, you let it die. You don't bring it back to life. You don't remove its organs. You don't do any of that crap. You just let it, leave it dead. Dead is better. Ooh, button.
I wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I?
Sadly, shrieking though is bound to haunt me. Stygian harvest, really Stygian, like the Stygian abyss.
So very.
Press the button. Oh crap. Help. I woke up the big thing. The big button proved to be a negative. I shouldn't have pressed the button. The button was a mistake. So as it turns out, don't press the button. Well. It's now stuck me on a loading screen. Well. Huh. Is it wrong I want to press the button even more now?
All on sale, today only. Extra, extra, all the new.
Who the fuck are you guys reading books in the rain? What's wrong with you?
Wendell sent you to deliver me the...
No. You must have me confused with...
Oh, excuse me. I'm just worried.
You're not that worried. You have your books out in the rain, you weird hair-parted twit.
From Wendell. Maybe you can help me.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Why not?
Oh, marvelous. Let's get acquainted then. Samuel Hopes, honorary member of Altera Pars Book Club.
Charles.
Does everyone just have really veiny, vascular eyes in this?
We're missing 3.
Also, why are you built like a
One
truck?
was taken for restoration while the other 2 were being I asked Wendell to contact all parties, but he's gone quiet. They're the 3rd, 7th, and 9th tomes written by the authors.
Okay.
I mean, look,
Some books can be really mind-blowing.
not if you're reading them in the rain next to a fountain. Like, that one's open. That book's ruined. That's open in the rain. It's done. You're not going to be able to close it. It's going to crinkle. That one's also open. Honestly, buy a Kindle and then smack yourself with it, because this is the worst. That's annoyed me. I'm annoyed at the way you're keeping books, Frank.
This is a joke, right? This is a joke, right?
Put your books somewhere safe, you colossal cock, or I will shoot you in the crotch.
This is a joke, right?
The literary part of me slowly wants to strangle you and drown you like you're doing to these poor books. I hate you and everything you stand for. I'm watching you. I may have accidentally shot someone. But it was for a good reason. I'm sure everyone agrees with me that the person who leaves their books out in the rain deserves to be beaten to death and shot. If you don't agree, well, you can't stop me anyway. Wait, is that thing still alive? Oops. Okay, this is Westerbrook. Preparing my office. I'm done sitting in the corridor like some kind of waiter. Oh no.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Okay, so that's ricin. So that's exactly the same as the poison. Well, this guy has a much nicer office, in which he has an office. Well, that's racist. I should probably go deal with the thing I woke up in the basement, shouldn't I?
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Well, well, well. Look who committed a crime. Mr. Cavendish. You have been lying to the people. Well, let's have a look-see at our old mine palace. So, he made a spare key. No. He lives somewhere in Advent. Okay.